Hey y'all, happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? Hey Miss B, how you doing, girl? How you doing? So honey, I had to pop on for a little bit, pop my stuff, give my opinion, of course, on this very, very hot Thursday. Hey Tanya McDill, how you doing, love? Hey Almighty Isis, how you doing, girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. So honey, yes, would y'all please hit the like button on the way in the door, please, if y'all don't mind? And so anyway, I don't know why it is so hot already, and it's not even officially summer yet. But honey, it's supposed to be in the 90s down here in Tennessee in the South, and you know we have a particularly hot, humid kind of heat going on down here, right? And so I was like, I might as well shut my windows and cut my iron on, child, today, cause oh my goodness. So I don't know what it's gonna be this summer. Oh, yeah, good. I'm glad Almighty Ice is child. But it is crazy down here already. It's messing with my allergies and my sinuses and my everything. You got pollen popping out all over us. A lot of foliage. Hey, Clark Kent, how you doing, love? How you doing? Thanks for catching the live. Did you guys get the notifications? Cause y'all know they be tripping on my notifications, child. It's crazy. Mm-mm. So I figured I'd come down here lunchtime, chat a little quick minute, see what's going on. Hey, View. See what's going on. Chat with my peoples. My peoples. My peoples are entering the room. View, can you give me my title of the video if you don't mind? I know you don't mind doing it. Thank you, View. And so, honey, we got to talk about some things that I've been seeing, right? So, yesterday, I hope you guys looked at the video that I uploaded yesterday. It had Kiki's name in the title, something about Kiki, don't get mad, go shopping, or don't argue, go shopping, or something like that, right? Because it had some wonderful deals from Bed Bath and Beyond in there. There is a Bed Bath and Beyond sale where you get 50 to 75% off of items. I went yesterday because we still got a brick and mortar store around this area, but I know you can also order offline. uh Thank you, Peach Fuzz. Thank you, View. And you can also shoot, you can Instacart it, child. You can even Instacart it, right? It's crazy. So anyway, we might as well get started, child. We might as well get started about some things. I be sniffing around. I try to catch up on everything that's going on. Honey, if you miss a day, you miss a lot, right? So we might as well start off with these toxic plays that's going on. I did a video on my other channel about celebrity toxic relationships, right? And I put it on my wall over here because it kind of parallels what's been going on over here for a little quick minute, right? And so we know that we had the Brooke and the what is the husband name, Malik, and the hey CEO, hey Madam Scorpio, and hey Peach Fuzz if I didn't say that. And we know we had the Brooke and the pills and the husband thing, that toxic whole situation going on. And you always got the Ness and the heat thing going on in the background. But here recently, Miss Kiki Prime them stepped back on the scene with all her madness. Now I don't know when it comes to Kiki if she if this started out as a play or if it's done turned into a play. You know what I mean? And so we know Kiki has hey Tulip, in my opinion, she has many personalities. She will switch back and forth. Sometimes she is bougie, sometimes she is a drunkard. Sometimes she is wretched, but no matter what, she is always toxic. Okay, no matter what persona she's taken on. We know that there have been many over the years, right? So I have been watching her come and take over the beef sector with her drama between what's his name, Octavius. So I thought just the way that everybody else thought that they were doing okay. You know what I mean? It seemed like she was doing fine as far as her drinking go and all of this and all of that. Well, honey, the other day, honey, the S hit the fan, I guess, right? Hey, up now to touch. Now please hit the like button if you don't mind for the free 99, for the free 99. Okay. I appreciate y'all. And so anyway, honey, now I don't know how it started because she put a lot of videos on private, right? But I caught this one this morning. We know all this stuff that they've been saying back and forth to one another, right? He was talking about how her home was nasty, and he had to clean up. He had 5 or 6 trash bags of trash. Child, now I don't know if that was a play. I think that was the truth, right? And then he said she had dishes left over from Thanksgiving and Christmas, and he had to wash them, honey. He had to scrub the floors with Clorox. He was just Molly making it up around there, right? And then I got to thinking, now that can't be a play. That's got to be uncleanliness, and clearly he don't like to live in uncleanliness, right? So don't he live with his mom or something? His mom or whatever's going on there. He's probably used to women being very clean, because he looks like he might be in his late 30s or 40s or whatever, and his mama, she old school clearly, so she gonna have a clean house, right? And because we know if you are a woman of your worth, no matter if you work, no matter if you're a single mom, the one if you were raised properly, you know that you absolutely have to keep a clean house, right? And you don't want it to get out of hand. You don't want to become a hoarder, and all of this. Ooh, God, it made me itch thinking about it, right? Now, I think that was the truth. I don't think that was a play, honey, because I don't think he would have brought that out. Now, he said she be working hard and all of this. Hey, Creole Butterfly and all of this and all that. But honey, that don't have nothing to do with you keeping a clean house. Even if you got small kids, honey, you got to keep a clean house. So I believed him when he said that, right? And then we heard the part of him having to door dash up out of there because she had gotten crazy. And I felt like that was real because I felt like she had been drinking the whole time, but she had something happen. I think that something happened that pushed her over the edge. Now I don't know if it was him leaving or if it was something going on with her family, you know what I mean? But something pushed her over the edge to where she switched over personalities or something, or something, right? I even heard that she went to another sector and they were doing fine because we know above all else, Kiki loves attention. She loves YouTube where she can get her attention. She's got low self-esteem, so people always got to tell her she's beautiful, all this and all of that. Even when the wig is going from side to side, child. I be like, oh Lord, what is really going on around here? Right? But we know that everybody loves the Kiki train wreck, right? So honey, she done took over these B sector streets for a couple of days, right? And she knew what she had to do, okay, to get all eyes on her. She had to come on here, let everybody know that what's his name, Octavius had left, and Octavius had to come on to defend herself. I even heard somebody say that she was at one point in time she was wanting to contact the police and just make all kind of charges against him. I'm thinking no wonder he got up out of there because she might have said, if you leave, I'm gonna call the police on you or something. Why wouldn't he get out of there, right? She never quit. Closet drinking is the worst. Yeah, that's why I said I don't believe she never quit. Clearly she's an alcoholic, right? Clearly, we all know that, right? But let me say this before I say anything else when it comes to the alcoholism. Uh, uh the only person that can help hey unapologetically, the only person that can help Kiki really is Kiki. Octavius, um, he can't help her, not for real. He can only enable her. Maybe she was trying to act right while he was there. She wanted to make a good impression. It was a new relationship. Some people think she really didn't like him anyway. She just wanted to use him for YouTube content. I think that she did like him. I also think, thank you unapologetically. I also think if you guys want to give me a tip jar on this Thursday, help me pay for my Panero strawberry salad, honey, and my Panero sweet tea, please feel free to give your girl a tip in a tip jar on the Cash App or $ or speaks on the Cash App. Right. So anyway, uh nobody can help Kiki but herself, clearly, at the end of the day. And I think that that man got out of there because it had got so bad. He knew, thank you, View. He knew that it was time to go, right? Because he couldn't take it no more. And maybe, and then they said Kiki was paying for everything and all of this and all of that. And I mean, if he ain't got no money, then of course she gonna pay for everything. But she knew that when she got him down there, right? And so she wanted her. I think I seen it on ODS channel when he was saying she wanted to build a man, like to build a bird, whatever. I got a good Kiki out of that, and because I believe that's what she wanted. She know he didn't have anything. She still wanted him to come down there. Kiki, she is insecure, but she knows her worth. She knows what kind of lifestyle that she wants to live. Ken tried to tell everyone she hasn't changed and that she was using that guy. I mean, I can believe that, right? And then my thing is, she wanted to turn him into something that he's not, right? Hence the Bilderberg comment, right? This is my opinion. I agree with that because they kept talking about on the street how she wanted to pay for him. She felt the way because she wanted to pay for him to go to school for, I guess, to be a security guard or something. It was something going on. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong about that, but he didn't want her to do that, right? And so, um, I think that she wanted him to have some kind of job and have some kind of title. To probably ain't no telling what her family said about him. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling what was really going on down there, right? Hey, Miss Dovey. You know what I mean? Because people in your family they get to talking and they know. I feel that Kiki is work. Is used to has been used to a certain type of guy, but because of her drinking and her erratic behavior, she's probably ran all of them off. And I think that now she felt like she can, build a man when it came to Octavius. And Octavius didn't want to do that. I don't think he didn't necessarily want a job down there. I think that he didn't want her to pay for that schooling because he didn't know if he's going to be able to stay there with her or not, right? He didn't know if he was going to be able to handle that situation for long, right? And I don't care how many pictures they took, how many sectors they went to, thinking, making people think it was Peachy King. When you're dealing with an alcoholic on a day-to-day basis, honey, it's you would have to be tired of that after a while, right? I even heard that he said he felt like, she didn't tell him. Of course, she didn't tell him everything about herself. You know what I mean? And one of the biggest complaints that he had was he didn't know that she was married, right? And I was like, oh, child, and it really affected him. So he felt the way about that. And I believe him when he said that. And clearly he's not one of those guys that was just trying to use her for her money or whatever. Because he couldn't stay. Now, if he was just trying to use her for her money, he would have stayed. He would have let her put him through school. He would have did whatever he can, right? And I think he did whatever he could, but to a certain extent, to a limit, right? She was trying to keep up with Tracy, and that guy. Oh wow, but Tracy dropped him like a bad habit. I heard that Creole butterfly, but y'all know I'm always talking about these toxic relationships, these women that meet these men on YouTube in particular, and we seen toxic relationship after toxic relationship, toxic fallout after toxic fallout. But like I said, everybody loves a train wreck, right? And we know that when Kiki Prime start wrecking, when that train start wrecking, honey, it's gonna be a big wreck, right? But here's the thing, the difference. I'm glad you brought up Tracy. When Tracy was going through her situation, I don't think that any of that was scripted. This is what actually was going on, right? I don't think any of that was scripted when it came to Tracy. I think she really liked that man. You know what I mean? I still, I still, in explanation of folks having gnats in their fridge. Child, oh, it took two men from YT to point that out. Bet gnats are live in the oh Lord, gnats in the refrigerator around your food. You're right. If gnats, get to your food, they can blow your food and what do you call those maggots start forming, right? Oh, Lord, and Becky's can live under any condition. So why would you even what? Oh, child, I don't. And then you know what? I don't know who are these women that can't properly maintain their home. I heard Bison over there one time talking about, she paid $100 something a month to have somebody come in and deep clean her apartment. I'm thinking, girl, you live alone. You don't have no kids or nothing. Why do you have to somebody to pay somebody to come and deep clean your home? Is that supposed to be some kind of status come up or something like that? Clean your own damn house. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with these people? She don't have no kids. She live by herself. You can't clean your house. I was thinking, child, moving right along. But anyway, I just had to say that on the side note. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, us melanated people of a certain age, me, you, Brooke, maybe even Miss Creole, our mama taught us how to keep a clean house, right? And I don't know if these young girls' mothers are teaching them to keep a clean house, or if they nasty, they don't care. But men, when they come to your home, they're gonna be looking for certain things, especially if they had a mama that kept a clean house. Okay, if they had a mama that cooked for them all the time, you know what I mean? Like no matter what, she had the food on the table, the house was always clean, the clothes was always washed. Plus, she'll go to work, she'll bring home the bacon, cook it, clean the house, wash the dishes, and all that. You had your little chores or whatever, but for the most part, mom was maintaining the home. Okay, I mean, my goodness, like what is going on with these women? And then they wonder why they can't keep a man. They doing so much. Ugh, girl, the folks can't clean them. Right? Why you can't clean up your own house yourself? Where they do that at? Child, I clean up my house myself from top to bottom. Okay, I don't want nobody else in my house. I don't want nobody going through my things. I don't want nobody touching my stuff, putting my stuff where it shouldn't be, because I know where I got everything. Okay, even the mister, no, not to touch my stuff. I don't care what it is. Don't touch my stuff. I will move it when I get ready to move it. That's a pet peeve of mine. Because I don't want to, even in the kitchen, if I put my spices a certain way, I want them to stay a certain way. Because I know where I'm grabbing it and I know what to grab. Okay? I don't like people touching my stuff. So why would I want somebody to come in and clean my house? And they go for Kiki or Bison or whoever else. I don't understand that train of thought, right? But anyway, you hate someone touching your stuff. Yeah, I can't. That's a pet peeve of mine, Miami Popo. I don't. I'm not. Nope. That goes all through me. That's a pet peeve. It's a major pet peeve. Okay, a dirty house is a major pet peeve. I told y'all before. I don't know if y'all remember, but when my little ones come to my house, it seemed like my walls is a magnet, right? And my mom was OCD when it came to keeping clean walls, right? Every Saturday morning, that was our chore to clean the dang on walls, right? So these kids come in my house, whether they are little ones or teenagers or even adults, they come, and I think they do it on purpose, especially adults and the teenagers, because the first thing I say is, please don't touch my walls. Don't touch the walls. Just don't touch the walls. You know, do not touch the walls. That's the first thing they do. Start touching on walls. I can tell if somebody done touched the wall. Oh, even if your hand wasn't dirty, I can tell if you touched the wall. Okay, I got a thing about it. I don't know if it's childhood trauma or what it is, but please don't touch my walls. But that's the first thing they do. But anyway, I'm still cleaning my walls on the weekend. By the way, like my mama taught me to do. All right. And so anyway, y'all don't understand a person can't keep a clean house. I don't get that part. But anyway, that's trifling. Hey, Three Hearts, how you doing? Hey, Miami Popo. Did I speak to everybody? I know I spoke to you because she put my thing up here. I know I spoke to Miss Creole. But hey, everybody, Three Hearts and everybody else. I had spoke. I'm not trying to be rude, child. I just got stuck on that nasty house thing. I'm like, girl, are you okay? Child, hey, Miss Olivia. And we had to clean the. Yes, ma'am. That's what I mean. The baseboards, the whole part of the wall from the baseboard on up, child. Oh, my God. I can't stand for dust to get on the baseboards. Oh, child, even if them kids don't touch the wall, you still gotta dust your and clean. You gotta clean your baseboards. Okay, you right about that, three hearts. Oh Lord. Oh, I just said on live today that I can't go to bed until girl the bathroom and the kitchen is spotless. You got that right, Creole, because that's another pet peeve of mine. I got into it with years and years and years with the mister about the dang on bathroom. Okay, years and years and years about the dang on bathroom. I don't. When he come from home from work now, he take off his work clothes in the second bathroom, and he take a shower in the second bathroom. Do you see what I'm saying? When he come home from work, now any rest of the time of the week, or later on at night, if he want to take another shower, he can come and use it in our bathroom. But when you come home from work or you come home from fishing or hunting or whatever, you better use that first bathroom and take them clothes off right there because I don't want them trapped through the house. Okay? There's a pet peeve and I can't take it. Right? My nephew, he comes from football practice. He know to go to that first bathroom and do what he gotta do. Okay. And I don't like them and them kids know not to come in my bathroom anyway. They just flat out can't do it. Now y'all know I got a niece that's autistic. She go wherever she wanna go. She use whatever bathroom she wanna use. I don't care. As long as she don't keep, play in the water. And a dog follow around anyway. I told y'all about that because she done flooded my bathroom one time, child. Because for whatever reason, autistic kids, at least some of them, I don't know about all autistic kids, but I know about this autistic kid likes to play in water. Okay? I'd be like, oh my gosh. But she flooded my bathroom only one time. Right? She get up through the night now, the dog will start barking. I was like, oh my God. Please don't flood my bathroom. I don't care whatever else she could do. She could touch. She could pretty much have run of the. She pretty much got run of the place. Just don't flood my bathroom, please. Please don't flood my bathroom, child. But anyway, move right along. I done got sidetracked. Some of these people look nasty and dirty and right, dusty as hell. Thank you for renewing your membership. NYW weekend was for cleaning and spirituality. You got that right, NYW, especially when we was kids. Okay. You can't look at cartoons, you can't go outside, you can't do nothing until you clean the house. And then on Saturday, late Saturday afternoon, you got to get your hair straightened or whatever, cause you got to go to church the next morning. Okay, so I know what you mean, child. But thank you so much for redoing your membership. NYW done been with me from the beginning, dang near. Okay, child. Some of these, but you right about that Hershey. Some of them look nasty and they even sound nasty and dirty and dusty, even if they don't come on camera. You know what I mean? It's just so ratchet and it don't make no sense. Oh Lord, it's just trifling, right? Even if it's a little messy, the bathroom and kitchen, you never know when somebody's gonna come over. That's right. That's right, CEO. That's what my mama taught me. Right? Hey Mike, how you doing? Child, I could be thirsty as all get out. And your house look crazy. I die of thirst. Right, if your house look crazy, I know that's right. Child, I can't do it. Mm-mm. But anyway, to each his own. But Kiki, girl, I believe he was telling the truth about that. I was like, oh my God, he done turned into Molly Made up in there because he couldn't live in fear. And then she showed that she had a cat. And when cats get to spraying all over the place, if you let them just spray all the time and you don't tend to it, especially if you got a carpet or something, your house will start smelling like ammonia. That cat pee smells like ammonia. It's just like a really foul odor. And I'm thinking, oh Lord, do her house smell like the cat pee? Child, we cleaning the windows, the shade, sweetest taboo, Sade, sweetest taboo. Hey, True Black, right? The good old days, right? Child, the blinds and everything. Ooh, child. Like I said, you killing me, girl. Oh Lord. But anyway, let me get off of that because I done got sidetracked by the filthy comments that he was making about the chick, right? So anyway, evidently she spazzed out. I don't know what set her off, and I don't know if she said what set her off. Yeah, that's right, Barbara. We talked about cleaning them baseboards. You don't know me. How you doing? And so uh like I said, I think something set her off, and then she just went on a binge, right? It sure does, Mike. She went on a binge, and it was time for him to exit stage left. She came on YouTube because she was upset because he left. You know what I mean? I don't think that that was a play. Now, what I think was a play, was when she and you know what? She's her own worst enemy. You know what I mean? And I do believe she blew up the relationship. She scared him to the point where it's like, you know what, I got to be out of here. She might have started talking about the police or something. Who wants to go to police in a state where your mama ain't even in or something like that for cause somebody you fooling with is drunk, somebody you met online is drunk and done spazzed out, right? Child. NYW said if a kid isn't peeing in the litter box, they will let you know the box. Yeah, they will let you know the box is dirty by doing it somewhere else. Right? The kid is saying you dirty. Right. NYW. Ooh, child. She came on YT to beat him to. You know what, Barbara? And then how did she know that he was even gonna? Hey, Miss Philadelphia, come on YouTube with the drama. You know what I mean? That's just how she was acting was real extra. You know, she wasn't drunk to the point to where some. You know, we done seen her before, like exposing herself and all this and all that. No, honey, she was she might have been a little tipsy, but she knew what she was doing. They said she exposed the man family's name and some of the phone numbers and all of the honey, she wasn't that drunk, okay? You can't blame all that on the alcohol, okay? You felt the way, right? Will y'all please hit the like button if you don't mind? We got 120 people. That's what I see. Could please get at least to 100 likes? It will really help me. I really appreciate it. I know y'all hate when people say please hit the like button, but please hit the like button, y'all. Okay, I think you think she was sober, NYW? I think she might have been sipping on a little something, but she wasn't all the way drunk. She might have been a little tipsy. You know what she had done to cause him to. She knew what she had done to cause him to leave. I absolutely agree with that. You know what I mean? And then she came on camera. Came on now the play for me was when she starts saying all that extra stuff and all of this and all of that. And then why does she talk about why would you start talking about his member? Y'all know what I mean by that? How big his member is and all of this and all that. Say you would get mad at her because she didn't want to lay with him because his member was extra large and all of this. And I said, girl, you ain't doing nothing promoting, but giving him free promotion. Okay, ain't no telling how many women in his inbox now by you saying all that. And maybe that's why she got on there this one time or something that, that's my man. I love him. We talking in the background. He get ready to call me right now and all this and all that. Hey, Kingsman. Now, if he go back to that woman, he is foolish. He need to demand that she go to a alcohol and drug rehabilitation center. She needs to dry out. She needs to detox first, and then she needs to stay in that facility. Okay, she need to take time off work and clear her butt and detox. But maybe she ain't ready to do that. They say you got to hit rock bottom, but maybe she hasn't hit rock bottom. You know, they say that was an excuse because she didn't want him that way. She didn't want him that way. And that's what I'm saying about perhaps she really didn't want him anyway. Then when she got him down there, she wanted to do a fixer upper. She wanted to turn him into something that he wasn't. And maybe that's why he didn't want her to pay for his schooling. Maybe deep down inside he really felt like, hey, she trying to turn me into somebody that I'm not. She trying to turn me into the guy that she feels I need to be, or her family feels I need to be. You know what I mean? Because she's clearly got more than him, you know. And so yeah, while she's getting mental health treatment, he needs to yes, he does. He needs to find employment now. He needs to find employment. He needs to have some pride in himself. Like he too old not to be having a job, some kind of job. That's just trifling. Bible said if a man don't work, a man don't eat. Okay, so that's all I know, right? Tracy and Kiki houses are probably really nasty, yet the men that expose them are homeless, broke, and they are the wrong messenger, child, the wrong messenger. I don't even see if you know your worth as a woman, why would you even fool with somebody like that? Like what is going on? These women are not young, they are not even in their 20s, honey. Okay, these are fully grown women. Why would you even fool with somebody like that in the first place? Okay. But Kiki is very calculated. She's very smart. and she know what she absolutely loves YouTube because she get all the attention and validation she wants on here. People kind of enable her. They're not running around. They're so busy watching the train wreck. That they don't mind to being drunk because they know they like drunk Kiki because drunk Kiki is entertaining. Okay, let's keep it a buck. Saying it was too big. Child, like right. I'm 60 plus and still looking for the ha ha. You best Barbara, child. Yeah. Mm-mm. About exactly the root. Yeah, she the problem. She's absolutely the problem. And that's not a play. Hey, yourself, says Miss Olivia. She admitted last night she lied on him about working. She had a job until. Oh, she don't have a job now. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is crazy. Yeah, grown women acting like this, and it's not just her on here. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no wonder why these young women treat themselves the way that they do, especially if they had mamas like this. What is going on? Oh, child. Never have I ever heard a woman say, "Ooh, child, I can't deal with him. He's too right, Kingsman." I'm like, huh? Child. Okay, girl. Like I said, she was promoting him. She was giving him free promotion, child. Mm-mm-mm. Her drinking and his inability to man up. Right. Toxic relationship. Toxic relationship. Okay. All right. Per the title of the video, projection, deflection, and toxic plays. Kiki is a liability for a corp. Yes, she is. Hey, Exposed TV. How you doing, love? She's absolutely a liability. I meant to say she lied on him. She said he was working until recently. Why I lie? Oh, she said he was working until recently. I wonder if he was working until he, agreed to come down there with her for a while. You know what I mean? Is that what was going on? And then she was telling everybody that she was paying everything and paying for everything and all this. Okay, you agreed to that. You knew he didn't have funds to do what all you wanted to do. She liked to play bougie, so ain't no telling what all she had going on. Y'all, please hit the like button, please. I can't watch that junk. I just didn't watch her years ago. Starting now. I promise I'm hitting you a link today. Okay, you want me to drop it, girl? I'll drop it. I'm glad you said it because I hadn't even thought about it, child. Y'all know me, child. Y'all know me. I'll drop it though. Just if her story keeps changing based off the other YouTube. I believe it. Uh-huh. We know he ain't. We know he ain't have a job. He never tried to hide it. We also know he ain't a horse, just a project. I don't. If he was working, why does she have to send for? That's true too. Did she pay for his ticket? Child, how she expect him to work? Going with her all the time. Exactly, exactly. Remember, he took the train out of Florida. Oh, is that how he got there? He took a train. Did she pay for the ticket? Child, mm-mm. About Kiki forgets the OG subscribers. We remember. Well, child NYW. I never really even paid attention to the chick, but it came along with what I was talking about today. So that's why I'm discussing. She is a train wreck. She is a alcoholic. Okay, and she is very dangerous because she is a liar. Hey, sassy, and if he is smart, he will not go back. Now I don't think that is a play. She paid some men. She gave Kim money. Most time when a woman done with a man, we be like, F you with your lip. Right, with your little up. Thank you, child. Child, where she come with that? Child. Mm-mm. Hey, Regina. I was like, huh? She should have just heard. She should have just heard an escort. Okay, if she want to build a man, child, or build a man, child. Don't forget, Dory's husband and Ken already exposed the story of her life. Child, it's really quite sad. She has let alcohol ruin all of her relationships, right? And so let me get this thing for you, Creole. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. I drop it, child. He wasn't thoroughly embarrassed about her mentioning his. You should have kept it at punishment, dear self. Okay, I get what you're talking about. He was. You think he was embarrassed? Child, he shouldn't have been embarrassed. That was promotion. Okay, that was free promotion. She was one of those I can fit him women. Oh, you can I can fix him women, right? Child, you can't change a man. Y'all know what K Michelle said, one of my favorite songs. You can't change a man. He already grown. What you gonna do? You wonder why he act like a boy. It's cause he wasn't raised right before you. Okay, she can't raise nobody. She can't hardly tend to herself, so she sure can't change nobody. Child, men don't want to be fixed. Invest in your sons instead. I know that's right. Don't she just have a daughter or something? Just I don't know how many kids she got, but I know she got a daughter. He can't afford nothing but bus fare, if anything, in that area. Sugar mama, right? Sugar mama, absolutely. Child, if it wasn't a play, she would say he had right, right. I'm like, what? They're like, you for real? Why would you put that out to the airways? And you talking about something that's my baby. That's what she said this morning. We talking in the background. He gonna call me right now. I hope he don't, and I hope he ain't. Okay. But he might be foolish enough to go back to her. Who knows, child? Who knows? Maybe she'll promise to go to rehab or something, child. I don't know. But child, if she ain't going for herself, then it still ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody save her but herself, you know. And so, yeah, that's just, ooh, it's unfortunate, child. Mm-mm. But I'm sure she destroying every relationship because it's toxic, it's tainted because of that alcohol, you know. And she act like she got 3, 4 personalities. All right, as well. So I don't know what's up with that. A 6 foot able body mama's boy. Right. So he is in his 40s. Living with his mama. The bar is absolutely too low. About I agree with that because I'm thinking, girl, are you okay? I wish I would raise somebody's grown child. It's like you got a child in your house. If he can't provide for himself, he can't provide for you. You got another child in your house, child. I like them both. However, they don't need to be back together. Absolutely, she is dangerous. She's absolutely dangerous to his freedom. That's why he left. I can't blame him for leaving. She probably started talking that police talk. You know, and so I heard also that she was throwing some threats out there, making some false claims about them. And he'll be a fool to go back. Not trying to change your topic for today, Olivia. But baby, I caught your replay on Taz in the game. Like I say, is there was something else. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Regina M. Thank you, thank you. Yes, honey. Something else. I'm glad they're gone. He said she was recording her conversations with him. Wow. So did she really want him for real? Was she ever really invested in that relationship for real? You know what I mean? Or did she just want to do a Tracy type situation, trying to one up Tracy or whatever? You know what I mean? Did she blow the relationship up on purpose? These are the questions that we need to be asking. Child. Let me hold up. Let me put my banner up, Miss Creole, in case. Child, you gotta be careful around here, child. You got to be careful. Okay? Anybody can hit the link too, by the way, if you want to. Is this you, Miss Creole?
Yes, ma'am, Miss Olivia, it's me.
Hey, girl, I'm sorry I had to put up the
Hey,
banner because you don't ever know.
good
What's going on,
morning.
child?
It's kind of bothering me that the ones who's acting a fool on this YouTube apparatus is those of us that's of a particular age.
Yes.
We're supposed to be leading the girls, not letting the girls lead us. It's becoming
Mm-hmm.
weird and it's becoming out of
Mm-hmm.
order.
Mm-hmm.
Just think
I
about it.
agree.
Everybody wants to have for the love of whatever. They want to find love on YouTube. It's weird. I'm like, what is going on?
It's a whole lot of sheep playing follow the leader. You know it don't end well. Why would you want to fool with somebody that you know nothing about?
Thank
Is
you.
it just for content? Is it to be seen? Like, I hope you're not serious. Because, like you said, these are women of a certain age. Like, you know right from wrong. Like, it ain't
Yeah,
like you in your 20s, or even your late teens, and you're not familiar with how relationships work. These are women
right,
that are over 30 years old. You know how relationships work. I mean, come on now, really.
right, right. And so,
So, I don't know.
and
But
for that,
let me read this. Let me read this. This self
okay,
said. I don't have a low opinion about him or her. Just didn't need to hear all of that about their business. Right, right. It was entertaining. She know it was entertaining at first, and now it's cringy. It's cringy and it's very sad. It's unfortunate. She insinuated he was abusive to the cat and her child. Child, now that's when the plays start coming. That's when the lies start forming.
Yes,
Wanting to build up some kind of case against him because he done left her alone. But she blew up the relationship. The man ain't even got no money and he couldn't stay there. And she was paying
right,
for everything. You realize how bad that is?
right. You absolutely
Child,
right.
hey Blackberry, it don't make no
And I
sense. Go
think,
ahead, Creole.
and what I was saying, I think his name was Noble. When Tracy and Noble looked like they were going to hit it off and all of that and stuff, she was going at Tracy at the time, and he was
Mm,
going at Noble. So them two
mm,
got to have Blackberry. Them two got together to try to rabble Tracy and Noble. But
mm.
Tracy came to her sister. She was like, no, I'm not going to take care of him. Absolutely not. It's over.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
he wanted to.
honey.
He wanted to caretaker as sickly as he is, child.
I was like, oh
He
my
wanted
goodness.
the
And he
in-house
seemed
nurse or
like he
something,
was
right?
such a sweet dude. Huh?
Huh? I said he
I said
wanted
he
an
sounded like
in-house
he
caretaker.
that's what Jay that's what Jay Wilson said. Jay Wilson crazy.
Mm, mm,
hmm But it's really
Child.
it's sad though. I feel sorry for her daughter. I don't feel sorry
Yeah,
for Kiki. I feel sorry for the daughter because she has to endure her mother. And I
right.
bet once
Hopefully
that girl
she'll go
leave
to
home, she ain't
college
never
now that
coming back.
she's done graduated. Hopefully she will go to college far, far away from her mama. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I hope so
You know
too,
what I
Miss
mean?
Olivia.
Yeah. Like I really do hope that for her. You know. Hopefully she will go to college so she can leave. All right, and get on up out of there, child, because it's madness. She got to be sick of it. Let me put my thing back up. So I think this is Joyce, but let me just double check. But it's real unfortunate when you have to run away from your mom.
Hey, Miss
True.
Somebody,
Olivia.
is this
Great
Joyce?
rise. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how you doing, girl?
All right, and you?
Oh, I can't complain. Would make no difference if I did.
Hey
Uh,
Joyce.
hey, Creole. I was so good. Good afternoon. Good early afternoon. Wow, is all I could say. I saw the videos that were coming out a couple of days ago, and I was just like, what is really going on here? She fell off the wagon as far as drinking. Ex-
Mm-hmm.
you know what? I think what made her fall off the wagon, I can't be sure. But whatever happened at her daughter's graduation kind of like put her in a bad mental space. And
Yeah,
she's
that's
just,
what I was saying. Something happened to just set her all the way off.
yeah. But I don't understand. Look, it we're gonna have to pray for her. She needs some help. She needs an intervention. But I heard they're back together now.
Well, now I heard this morning that she said that they was talking in the background. And he was supposed to call her on the phone, child. Do you know that foolish how foolish that makes him look after she's done implied that he allegedly abused her in some kind of way? And somebody
Yeah.
said before abused her and the cat. I'm thinking, huh? The cat,
Now,
child.
starting that narrative that a man has did something to you, essay wise is not good. I wish he hadn't never said anything like that because I mean, if y'all are gonna get back together, now that's gonna be hanging over his head.
Exactly, exactly. Why would you even go there?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Don't put that
It's like
man
she just
out
tore
there
the
like
whole
that.
club up. To me, Joy, she knows she effed up to the point to where the man left, right? And then she just went, and then she got spiteful and she said, "Well, I'm just gonna tear the whole club up." But he noticed she was getting dangerous. That's why he left. She probably started talking about calling the police on him when he was saying he wanted to leave. That's why he got up out
Right.
there. Why would that black man want to go to jail?
That's so dangerous. Don't be putting people like that. Don't put the man in danger because he wants to
Mhm.
leave. You know, he's got a life back
Yeah.
at home too.
And we know that history has showed us that the bigger the black men, the bigger the
The
target on
hungry.
their back. So come on now.
Oh yeah. I wonder what made her put out his personal business as far as his pen.
Miss Peter, I don't know. I don't know what that was for. Like all I said was that was pre-promotion. Somebody said that he felt embarrassed about that, but honestly, it was free promotion because I ain't no telling how many
Nope.
offers he done got by that comment. You know these women is thirsty around here. Why would you say that? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
heard they already started sending him inboxes and stuff. Who was that? Somebody said they already started emailing them and stuff. I said that's weird.
Okay.
Well,
Child, that don't make no sense.
she put an open call for the try to peen, huh?
Child, why would you say that? If anything, like somebody said earlier, you would say it's real little. You
Unboxed
said
it was
it's
why
extremely
did she call
large.
him her beard?
That's
Why
free
did she
promotion.
call him her beard or his beard?
I don't even know what that was for. What she mean by that? She implied that he
A
gay.
beard is a woman pretending to be your girlfriend or your wife because you really like
Right.
men.
Oh, exactly. So why
Yep.
would she say that
So
about him?
I
I
would have
think
blocked and
she's trying to
deleted her
say he's
forever.
gay on the low.
I would have blocked and deleted her phone number, blocked her on email. I would have blocked her every which way I could.
Right. I wasn't even a fool. I mean, she's very dangerous. She's a very dangerous liar. History has told that about her. You know what I mean? Perhaps he didn't know. He didn't realize who he was dealing with. But we've seen this time and time again. It ain't the first time, and it won't be the last.
I wonder
You
has
know,
she paid VS her $1,000 yet?
I don't know, but he said that because of that case, he found out that she was still legally married.
And
What?
VS was talking about some of that yesterday. She said in a month I'll be able to say everything that I've been dealing with concerning certain people that's showing up. This, I mean, you can put two and two together and knew what she was talking about. So she said she gonna come on here and tell it all.
Oh, child, that'll be a good dose of tea right there. Cause ain't they in the same city?
Yeah.
Child.
Well, I thought
Mm,
I
mm,
heard her
mm.
say, I could be mistaken. I don't want to put something on her that she didn't say, but didn't she say she would rather pay $8,000 than 1,000 to BS?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What she mean by that?
She don't want to pay VS that money, but I mean, if you got it like that, and VS has been downloading videos showing Zoe. What? Lord, I just messed
Mm-hmm.
up, and my grandpa was looking at me, but she owes that woman that money. VS has been taking videos, clips, and everything showing, hey, she's still spending money. Why she ain't send me my coin?
You're probably gonna take her back to court, right?
Yeah, she probably gonna take her back.
Unbow said, let me answer this. Unbow said, why does she owe VS money? She owes VS money because VS either took her to court or she took VS to court, and VS won the case, and they awarded VS $1,000.
Yeah,
That's why she owes the money because it was a court case. Child. Mm-mm-mm.
it's crazy.
That's crazy to me. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Mm-mm. I don't know, but BVS been on her for years because she found out that she was allegedly the one that took all those pictures of her especially her son while he was actually in school and went to his job, and she's
Yeah,
basically
cause see,
stalking
see,
her
he's
children.
artistic. That can send him off. You
Yeah, it's
can't mess with
autistic, right?
artistic people like that.
Yeah, and they don't like change. You know what I mean? So by him working and being so dependent, by him having to change for something that's not his for no fault of his own. That means he has to go somewhere else to work, start a new routine, and
Yep.
that can throw an autistic person off. Because even my niece, she don't like change. You know what I mean?
Right. That
Flat out
that's
don't
really
like
low
change.
down to for him to have to change his job. That's real low down.
Hmm
I'd be
Mm.
suing her for more than $1,000. I'd be trying to get the most out, especially you stalking, and then my child has to change his whole routine to do,
Hmm.
just be hit in his
Yeah.
state of normal.
It's a wonder if she didn't bring in those American for Disabilities Act people. I don't know what you call them, but you
Yeah,
know
they, yeah,
they intercede when people with disabilities have been done wrong. So it's a wonder she didn't bring in those people because they advocate, really really hard for people with disabilities.
they sure do. You can't be
Mm-hmm.
messing with the disabled. You really can
Mm-mm,
find
mm-mm.
yourself in the hole.
Child.
The money owed seems
Mm-mm-mm.
low for Virginia. Civil court case. Kiki can take her time or declare hardship. Well, I don't think declaring hardship is going to work because she's still been spending money since and made comments as far as to the fact that she's not going to pay her or she would rather pay 8,000 than pay her the 1,000. That was on her last video that I watched last night.
Mm. Mm-mm.
And can I
Mm-mm.
say something? And hindsight is 2020, but when women use their children against their fathers, it
Mm.
doesn't help the children. She played
Mm-mm.
a clip about her baby daddy or her ex-husband. I'm not sure. The father of the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna work. You have
What
to
did she
let
play that for? Hey, the Hood Table and Edwards and everybody just came in. How y'all doing? I ain't trying not to speak. I'm just and Hershey. If I didn't speak, hey, now go ahead, Joyce. I'm sorry. I just want to speak to everybody.
it doesn't make sense to do that. Now the child is done graduated. You have
Yeah,
to let a child find out about if you and the father aren't together. Don't I had to learn this the hard way. Don't speak bad about their father.
right.
And replaying that clip, she played it last night. Is that one of the reasons why her daughter was upset and made that statement at the graduation ceremony that her mom is
But
always
wait a
on?
minute, Joyce. What did the daughter say? And what was the clip? First, what was the clip, and what did the daughter say? You got more tea, Joyce. Girl, spill it, spill it.
She took it down. She took it down, but it was something to the fact that her mom stays on social media all the time.
Uh.
She took it down. Somebody's probably going to put it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she took it down. Tracy
Mm-hmm.
mentioned it. Anybody
Mm-hmm.
I've watched I think even Dovey has mentioned it, the statement.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying,
So what
mm-mm.
did the daughter say at graduation?
About her mom being on social media a
Oh,
lot.
okay. She said it to everybody.
Yeah, I guess it was in her uh statement at the graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh
so
wow.
yeah. Mhm.
Or
I
maybe
felt
that's what set her off. Then you think that's what set her off? Because
that's
clearly she was having some kind of manic episode. It's crazy or wild. She was acting to the point to where Octavius had to leave because he couldn't take it. Because I noticed she had mentioned something happened at the graduation. I do remember that. Hey, Rico the Brat, what you pissed off about, Rico the Brat? Let me read this. The obsession is real. NYW says this woman wants to control. Um, I guess VS. She doesn't care the amount of money as long as she has some type of contact with this woman. Well, we know about the whole IHOP incident and that whole trilogy. I'm
it's been
calling it a
going on for
trilogy
a long
because it's
time.
ongoing, right? Who really
The
knows
battle
the daughter
between them
boyfriend?
has been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a very long time. They have a history,
Yeah.
you know. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
We
Wait a
all got
minute.
our struggles, but I mean, I've never had the struggle of addiction with alcohol or drugs. Now, cigarettes
That
is
don't
a
make no
different thing.
sense. Y'all, hold
But
on a
I
minute. I
mean,
gotta take this call.
oh, okay. Creole, you there?
Yeah, they are doing something right in front of my house, girl, with the what's them water
Girl,
things? The
why is my second grandpup over here tearing up my cover? And little boy, I heard something. I thought he was snoring, girl. He is unraveling. Boy, if you don't lay your big head down.
what kind is it?
He a pit bull, y'all. That boy done got so big, it ain't even funny. I can't even pick him
Oh
up no more.
wow.
He look like a freaking horse. He a pit
Let me
bull.
ask you a question real quick. This is off topic. Have you spoke to Akemi?
Yes.
Okay. Tell her I asked about her. I miss her so much.
She's doing great. She hears about what's going on here, not only from me but from other people. But she said it was enough, enough with the be said. Stop, big head. I hear you.
He's having a ball, honey.
She had to drop down. I would show them to y'all, but y'all don't like my hair standing all over my head when I put those type of hair growth pictures up, so I ain't gonna turn camera on. But
Yeah.
I took some video. I see you. I took some video of him outside earlier. I mean, he's big as a horse.
I'm
Wow.
back. Y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
you. Yes, ma'am.
Did y'all hear my conversation?
N- Not at all.
Okay, good. Let's stop everybody's interruption, child. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, but
wait. Who really knows? But yeah,
yeah,
what was you saying, Joyce? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
she was asking me about Kimmy. Kimmy's doing great. She just doesn't.
Oh,
She's trying to protect her energy from the B sector, honey. And you know what? I heard something. I heard something the other day. Someone said people are going below the belt. They're doing. People have been doing crazy stuff on here for a long time. This ain't nothing new.
oh, you know what? Let me segue into something else that I want to talk about. I'm glad you said that, Joyce, because we got stuck on this right here. Right. So the
Mhm.
other day, Pizarro, pretty much doxed a baby, right?
Right.
Doxed the okay, Rico, doxed the little girl that is supposed to be Brooks. Brooks said she was pregnant, and I guess she sent Pizarro a couple of pictures, and Pizarro said she showed those pictures because Brooke was saying that she didn't have any kids, right? A lot of
Mhm.
us have said that she didn't have any kids, right? So pretty much she showed the pictures of the baby, and one of the pictures of the baby, the little girl was pretty. She was in the hospital, and she had some kind of apparatus. Clearly, the baby was in distress. You know what I
Oh
mean? And
wow.
that was so trash to me. Like, how can you do that, right? So she showed that, and then she went to, and there was no excuse for her showing those pictures or whatever, right? People will do anything on her. She is just trash. She is just gutter trash for showing that baby like that. I don't care if it's Brooke's baby or grandbaby or whatever it is. Why you show the picture of the baby? What did the baby have to do with it, right? And so anyway, she went to Bison's channel, aka Bree, aka Burger's channel, and Brianna says, that was messed up what you did and all of this and all of that. And she said she didn't care because Brooke said she didn't have no sound bites. Honey, a lot of people have said it. And if you are a mother, she is just a trash mother, just as trash of a mother as a Kiki or whatever. She always online smoking marijuana. She always online in the car. So that's what I don't care if you. Maybe that's that man's kids, or maybe that's her sister kids. Maybe she was babysitting or something. But it don't seem like she have no kids. I don't care what she say. I don't care how many lies she telling. Did y'all hear when everybody was talking about their kids graduating? She said her oldest child had graduated. Just anything, right? And
Mhm.
I thought that was trash, but that right there kind of got overshadowed, by what started happening with Kiki, right? So here's the
Mhm.
title of the video. Especially the deflection, and when it comes to toxic plays, right? Because that play right there was absolutely unnecessary. It was unpowerful. Why would you show that baby, right? But it got overshadowed with the Kiki situation, and so she just didn't really even want to talk about it no more because she knows she was wrong for that. But I was going to talk about it today Cause sleazy pizza, honey, you was wrong for that. Okay. And when it comes to also somebody, I seen somebody, I don't know if it was on somebody's video. I seen it going down the timeline when they were saying that Nika has always been a follower and never a leader. Talking about how she, how they have, her and Yaya and all of them let that little young stupid girl run them. You know what I mean, for whatever reason. Now this B Sector 2.0 thing is beyond me because they are trash. They do anything they want to do, right? And it is just a mess. But she didn't have to expose that baby like that. Y'all didn't see that. And then I don't know if she took the video down or if the video was snatched down, or whatever. But the video was gone now. But she didn't have to show that picture of that baby, especially when the baby was in a hospital, clearly under distress. She had one of those breathing masks on her face, and it was just so sad. So sad. That was just evil and gutter. And it was a below the gut punch. And I'm like, this child will do anything for a storyline. And I also agree with people when they say, whoever said it, that she inserts herself in the storylines, because that's what she did with the Kiki thing. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hershey
You
says,
think
still
that's
do not believe that is that woman's baby. I mean, she said she was pregnant, but I kind of believe it's a grandbaby or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know if I believe it's hers or not. You know what I mean? Like, I really
I
don't.
don't know
But
if somebody told me she didn't have a baby. It's
exactly, and I can believe she didn't, and I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah,
it's months ago, but I mean,
just
you
kind
know.
of did that for. We know Brooke is like Kiki, and she is an attention seeker also. Do you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And sometimes that stuff will come back to haunt you. It's just like another toxic relationship, like I said at the top of the show, between her and Malik and the pills guy. Now I don't know how much. Now she was intimating on Ness Live the other day. She got somebody else she talking to, and all of this and all of that. Girl,
Well,
it's
her and
just
Peace
trash.
ain't they ain't kicking it no more.
I mean, I think she kicking it with him and somebody else too.
My
You know what
God,
I
today.
mean? Hershey said when Malik said Brooke not pregnant, I said, "Oh Lord, she the type that would kidnap a newborn to impress a man child." I
Wow.
think that if anything, that's her grandbaby, or it's some baby that she know may not even be a grandbaby. It's so I don't think it was her baby. Honestly, if I'm keeping it a buck, I don't think she was pregnant either.
Then
You
I
had
they,
me
think it
over here
started out
clutching
as a joke
my
and she just
invisible
ran with
pearl.
it.
why would
Huh?
somebody lie about being pregnant and then having a baby? I've never understood that.
They want attention. I think that it started out as some kind of joke, and on Pizarro's channel, she might have threw it out there, and Pizarro might have picked it up on her because I remember she saying, "Y'all don't stress out Brooke and all this and all that." And then Brooke got the love and that attention, and she just ran with it. That's what I think.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I think for real. Oh, hold on, y'all. I think. Oh no, who is that person? He ain't coming on my stage, child. Let
Oh,
me let me put up my thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Who is this white man? Child, I don't know nothing about this section.
hold on.
What the world is going on? The hell?
Gag
Ooh.
City Cap. This is your
Hey
Gag
Nico,
City
what's up?
Captain.
Nico.
Yes,
Nico.
this Rico the Sleeve. Rico the
Hey
Sleeve.
baby, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing delicious fuzzy cakes up for Mr. MBK hit my channel and it went down again. So I'm in a okay mood today.
Wait a minute. Did you say MBK hit
Hit
your
my
channel?
channel. Uh-huh. He didn't like what I said today or whatever, and he got offended and, hit my channel. So today's not gonna be a good day for him because I'm gonna get some information on him and I'm gonna start from his grandmother, mother, and whoever, and I'm gonna drag all of them
Well,
since
wait
he
a
wanna
minute,
be
Nico. You talking about the MBK that be over there with binary code?
yeah,
Well,
uh-huh.
what he say? I didn't even know y'all
Like
be.
I didn't even know it was like that. He took it that serious, but I guess he didn't like what I said the last time. But today, him hitting my channel today, whatever. I'm already getting force flag, but since he did it today, I'm gonna get medieval on him today.
What?
I'm going to
What?
really go
What he
there.
say? We go. Can you give me the clean version of what he said?
Okay. So the clean version was okay. Previous days before, I pretty much checked him. I was like, yo, full of shit, blah blah blah. Said what I said, and
Yeah.
like he was trying to deflect and all of that, and then be like, that. You know how they do.
Mhm.
Trying to like have an answer for an answer, and then I guess he still had in his feelings from that. Binary person, I do like just kind of fucking with him, just for a laugh, whatever, because I know he's full of shit too, and MBK. I guess, I was like, yeah, I'm dropping a song, like tomorrow, blah, 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 or tonight, And then MBK gonna say some shit like, like it's not even good. And then he blocked me. And then after that, my page is gone, Then I tried to click the link. They wouldn't allow me to come up. So I said, F his mother, his all, like all that, blah, blah, blah. And binary too, just because it's on your panel, I'm gonna get you too if you in the bushes, I'm gonna get you. Like, like it just don't make no sense, just to do that,
Who
strike
goes around
some.
harassing you?
Yeah, just harass me. A grown 50-year-old man harassing a 29-year-old, or whatever. Somebody that's still trying to relive his youth and say that this person and that person and telling people what he want to hear, whatever. When really he ain't talking about nothing but repeating some stuff that he heard out of a script. So with him doing that, being in his feelings, showing that homophobic thing or whatever, when he's a he's a down low closet person, himself, and he got a butch
Mhm.
daughter, a fat ugly one that look like
Mm.
a man, or whatever, and want to be like that. I'm about to show him how evil I can be because I'm sick of these people. Like, I've been in my lane. They can say whatever they want, but yeah, as soon as I do something, and this is gonna be like the third. Well, this
Mm.
is like third one, the third and last page because I don't take YouTube serious like that at all. But like, it's just
Oh,
the principle of the matter.
Joyce and Creel, where did y'all go? Y'all can come back up, but let
Uh,
me ask you this, Rico.
uh, mhm.
Did you have fun in New Orleans, child?
Oh, I had a blast in New Orleans.
Oh,
Like it was
oh,
lit. Like I'm gonna move out there. The only thing that it did was like the humidity. What
oh,
got me
yeah.
like, like it was like the heat. Like it's like a
Mm-hmm.
heat, and then like it make you feel sweaty and things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I had brought what I brought because like the first outfit, it's comfortable, whatever, cool. But like I was like, nah, I gotta be naked. Like like.
Yeah, it's a different type of heat. You around all that water,
Hmm.
and like you said,
Hmm.
the humidity is real thick, and you step
Hmm.
outside, and you be feeling
Yeah.
like you want to sweat
You start
violent.
sweating. Yeah, it's like after you took a shower or that, it makes you want to
Yes,
take another shower. But
yes,
like when I got there though, it's like I felt like I was home, like in a sense, like
yeah,
it felt
yeah,
really like
yeah,
a vibe. And then like the spiritual stores that I went to, like I seen my Marie Laveau, shout out to Marie Laveau.
yes, honey, yes. That's the
Uh
first
huh.
place I went.
Uh-huh.
When I
I
was
got I
doing.
got a couple of her bracelets too, on my thing. Like I went to a few stores, like the stores, you do got to be wary from because it's the fakes or whatever.
Yeah,
Like I can instantly tell the fake stores from the real one because there was this store, like right where I don't know if you know the House of Hoodoo. The House of Hoodoo, like I stopped by there, like I know Jessica over there, like for the longest too. So I was happy, like I got to meet her cat. Her cat liked me, but like this other shop that we was passing, it was not just saying because the person was like pale and stuff or whatever, but like in certain spirituality, you're not supposed to mix different things inside of the store. Like you can't have voodoo here and then have a Wiccan right here, like all in the same store. You can't have that. Like I instantly felt, and then I was talking loud. I was like, "Yo, this is one of those type of stores." And then like the next one, like it was a cool one. Like me and the lady, we started chopping it up. I'm like, "Yo, I'm feeling your energy. I'm loving your energy." She's like, she loving my energy, like And then like I was like, I could tell, it was cool, but
yeah.
like
But
it's like,
I tell you one thing: those little shops that are not as popular, those are
uh,
real. Those are the real ones. Like the ones that like
yeah,
really,
hmm,
they're not so popular. They kind of back off, and you kind of got to travel to them a
yeah,
little bit. And I visited this church of Rico when I was there. I can't think of
hmm,
the name of it, but as soon as I walked in that church, it was on the tour, right? But as soon as I
hmm,
walked in the church, like I could feel like I felt spirits or my ancestors or
yeah,
something. You know?
yeah, like
And I was
something
like, oh
around you,
my
like.
God.
Uh-huh. But like it's like a good feeling, in a sense. But like,
Yeah.
some people do tell you be like you do gotta be worried of that. But like it felt good for the most part. It's like
Yeah.
because the
It
way
feel
my
like you close
intuition.
to the ancestors, don't it?
That's just like
Yeah,
like when I
it's
go back
usually
home to
a
Puerto Rico or
vibe.
whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
I asked like I felt like home like that. And like I'll tell you why the reason I was in Louisiana, like too, like it was a fun trip, whatever. But like my other grandmother, whatever, she passed and like she's the Dominican side of me or whatever. But like most
Mm-hmm.
of the families like in Nola, I had no idea. Like, like in
Mm-hmm.
Nola, but like going out there, but like it's like it just it like it felt good in a way, but like it's I don't know how to explain it, but like
I know what you mean.
hmm
It hit different. You know what I mean? You can feel the ancestors. You feel like you at
uh-huh,
home, like you said. You know
yeah,
what I mean? It's really powerful. You know, especially if
uh-huh,
you can sense certain spirits and things like that. And I think
hmm
you can, like you
my
really
intuition
can.
has been on
Yeah,
point. Like
yeah,
it's been like to the point where like intensifying, like getting stronger, like in a sense. And then
yeah.
like this Gemini moon that we're in now, like it's like I don't know. It's like it's like you got the gift, you got the gift to get. Like
Yeah,
it's like it's like
yeah.
that, but like
But
hmm
let me tell
I
you
felt
something else that I enjoyed, Rico.
hmm
I enjoyed, feeling the spirit. I felt like I was at home, and I also felt like I was at home because, baby, every
hmm
time I sit down to eat somewhere, it was delicious. I didn't care what your
oh
people served me. I didn't
hmm
even need to see the menu, honey. I was just like, bring me something, cause, honey, I knew
oh
it was gonna be good. Okay, right,
okay.
right.
And then check this out too. Like soon as I get there, right? Like when you go to the little corner store, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
they was already telling me about like okay, like the dudes and stuff, whatever, like school and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
it, like where I felt like home, they asked me like my name, not saying that I don't get asked for my name a lot, but like
Right.
it's like be like, are you related type of thing,
Yeah.
like it wasn't like on that, like it was some
Well,
dudes,
that's
that
Southern
look,
hospitality in general.
uh huh,
We are real hospitable. We want to know your name, especially your last name, because you don't
hmm
never know who you some kin to down here.
oh,
And
I
you know
had
what
no
I mean?
idea
That
my
is why we do
yeah.
that.
I had one, but my last name, like, cause I do got two last names, but like, how that go on the island. But like, I also have another last name, and
Yeah,
like, I had told them the majority of like New Orleans, like, it has that last name as well.
yeah,
Like, it's just like I felt refreshing. It's like I didn't want to leave.
yeah. I know, right? Yeah, I didn't
hmm
either. I didn't either. And when I left, I
And
missed it. Yeah,
and then crossing that bridge, that long bridge, because like we was on the other side, like on I think Menderville or somewhere, but like it's
uh-huh.
like 20 minutes from that bridge or whatever. Like when you're crossing the bridge going over, get some good food, when you cross the
Yes,
bridge, like the
yes,
water, like I wanted to literally, I know I couldn't take a dip in that. I can swim and stuff, but like it's like I wanted to be like in the water, like Clint, like all that. Like it's just
yeah,
like,
yeah. I understand. Yeah, I felt that way too, Rico. I'm not gonna lie. And especially,
hmm
you from the island anyway, so honey, you
hmm
might have some people around there. Okay.
like
Cause
like
it's
that's
just
what I was saying.
a short boat ride away, child.
Yeah, that's what I was actually saying. Cause like my grandmother passed on my dad's side, like
Mm,
just recently, whatever. Like there's the reason going out there, but it was a surprise to me, like
yeah.
to family and stuff. I didn't even like. It's like I
Mm,
didn't even know,
yeah.
like, but
Yeah.
it just
You'd be
it's just
surprised. You some kin to something. Let me tell you something. If you ain't kin to
mhm.
nobody else in the whole world, you best believe you some kin to somebody in the South,
Oh,
okay?
and definitely
And I'm
since I
not
know what I
even
know now.
exaggerating. It's just the truth.
That yeah, and definitely since I know now, and then like Dominican side and Haiti, that like my lineage is hate. Well, my other lineage is Haitian, and then
Hmm.
that Haitian. There's a lot of Haitians in in New Orleans, like it,
Right.
like it's yeah.
It all just depends on where your ancestors was dropped off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you could
And
have
then
had
go, hmm
ancestral
and
cousin
then
or mother or somebody closely related to your bloodline dropped off in New Orleans.
and then
You
check
could
this
have
out
had
too.
somebody dropped off in Puerto Rico. You could have had somebody
Mhm.
can be dropped off in Haiti or Haiti.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and then
Just
check this out
all
too.
islands.
Like when we had got like our Airbnb, right? Like
Hmm.
like I don't know if you know like Mandeville or whatever, but anybody that know like the Mandeville, if I'm saying it correctly,
You
but
saying
like
it
the
like you
place,
crossed the bridge, it's the black side. Uh-huh.
uh, but like it had like the trees, like the tree, like it was like it reminded me of like a house from like Jason. I'm gonna just say the movie Jason or somewhere, but like
Like
real.
one of those old homes.
But it was like a
Yeah.
cabin though. Yeah, a cabin.
Okay.
And then like the trees and stuff. Like I and then like where it was at, like like the Airbnb people, like they'll leave like a note to like get information on like the land and stuff. Like
Hmm.
that whole land was like from 1800 that like I had read, and then it was all like it's native land, like indigenous.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful, right? That is powerful. I
Mm-hmm.
actually brought some. I brought some dirt and some
Oh,
sand home
me
with me.
too. Me too.
Did
Uh-huh.
you? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I did that. I sure
Like
did.
I
I
felt
did.
like I had to. And then
Yeah,
like I
I actually
also did
paid.
something for me too, like left something of me, there as well. Like,
I had to. Yeah,
uh-huh.
I did it
Like
too, by the way. You know what I mean?
uh,
And so yeah,
and I think I am
sure.
gonna move out there though, like for real, but I'm going back out there like on the October 24th. I have to look at my phone, but like around there, October 24th is, around that time. And then and
Mhm.
going back, but like I'm actually I think I am going to go move out there. Like I just it feels so
Yeah.
good. Like it
Yeah,
just
I mean, it feel like you so
hmm
kin to everybody. You know what I mean?
and everybody
When you
is
coming
cool.
from
Like
down
it's
like upstate, you know what I mean? Like where you
uh,
at in New York, right, or something like that? I know you like
I'm in the
upstate.
city. Yeah, I'm in New
Yeah,
York.
you in
Like
the
I'm in
city. Yeah, but when you
I'm in
come down
Riverdale.
south, it's like it's a different feel. You know,
Cause
people are
I've been down
nicer.
south before. Cause I've been to
Mhm,
Texas before, like Dallas, whatever, whatever.
mhm,
But like
mhm.
it's like here, like it just felt
No, honey, that's the
really.
South South in New Orleans or anywhere in
Uh-huh.
Louisiana. That's a South South, baby. It's different from
Oh,
Texas.
okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause I really did. Cause then I go back to like ask my name and stuff, and then all of that, and then like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
cool. Like everybody's like nice and respectable and
Yeah.
things. Nobody was
And did
acting
you
a
notice
fool.
how people don't move as fast, like down here
Uh
as they do
uh
like upstate in the big city. We just be chilling,
Mm-mm.
honey, taking our time.
Yeah,
It's too damn hot to
I
try to do
like
too
that.
much. Okay, just be
Okay.
chilling, doing your thing, child. It's too damn hot. Okay.
Okay, even like in like like in the vehicle, whatever, like just going out, like you still feel the heat.
You can still feel the heat. Yes, you can.
Mhm.
Let's go. You can still feel the heat.
Okay,
Ooh, but
like
don't have no dang on leather seats. You better put you a cushion or a towel or something on them dang on
oh,
seats. Cause baby, if you don't, when you
hmm
sit down and get up, your skin gonna come up off the back of your legs and be so hot. Okay.
okay. And I'm glad I
Yeah.
don't wear makeup or nothing because like if I
Oh, you
did,
might as
like
well
my
not.
face,
Yeah, no,
okay.
you might as well not. Mm-mm.
And then like it's like the difference, like the people, you could tell Creole people like from
Yeah.
like others,
Mhm.
from the Cajun people, and then like, but not even just that, like no, like lighter, like whiter people, like they was cool too, like they was,
Well, I
it
mean,
was
cause
just,
they is some kin to the Creole people too. Everybody kind of
hmm
some kin.
yeah,
Even
we
the
all are,
Cajuns, them
hmm
Asians down there.
hmm
Child,
yeah,
they two bloodlines away from being black. Okay.
they're pretty much black
Okay.
though too,
That's why
yeah,
everybody get along down there for the most part,
hmm and you could
But you
tell
got
like
you
in the
still got
features,
racism down there. You still got racism down
hmm
there, but even in the South, it's different. Like
uh-huh.
it's a different sort of. It's like its own entity, but everybody ain't with that. You know what I mean?
Uh-uh. But yo,
Mm,
check this out too. You're gonna laugh. Like I never had gumbo before, and like I am a vegan, right? And like
mhm.
that was like, let's get some gumbo, like some actual like gumbo gumbo. I was like, oh okay, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sick afterwards because like if you just eat something from like vegan, whatever. But like I had ate. I'm like, God. Like I had to sit down, and then I got some beignets. So I got like a bag of beignets, like and then
Man,
I ate a whole bag of those.
the beignets, child. Child, what you talking about? That's some good eating right there. My God.
It is. I see why
Mhm.
people be thick down there, but like in a good way, or that eating, but like the seafood,
Ooh,
like
child.
and then and it's fresh too. Like it tastes like
Yeah,
when I go back to Puerto Rico, like like the seafood out there, like you can tell fresh, like
yeah,
fresh sea, like food and stuff. Like it.
yes, yes. I told you the most that I got out the very very best thing down there for me was the cooking because like I said, whatever they brought me was fine. I didn't need the
Mhm.
menu. I just needed a plate. Okay.
Okay, that part. Like it's like you just like like you trust it. Like you don't,
Yeah.
everybody clean. Like and you tell who's
Mhm.
clean and not like that. But like
Yeah.
this place, like we even like skipped over, Popeyes and stuff. We even asked like, why is there
Yeah,
even
I
a
didn't want
Popeyes?
those that fast
Mm-mm.
food and all that, and them
Uh-uh.
high class, them real ritzy place. You want to go for the
Mm-mm.
down home cooking, okay? That's what you want to
Uh-huh.
go for.
That's why we
That's
crossed the
that's the
bridge.
real taste of Louisiana right there. Them down
Uh-huh.
home cooks. And so I went to the little restaurants, in the little spots where you sit outside.
Mm.
I
Like
didn't
the
really
little
want.
hole.
I didn't gravitate toward the fancy and all of this and all that.
Uh-uh.
No,
I
because I
like the
want
hole
the
in the
real
wall.
cooking. Mm,
Okay. Like the hole in
yeah.
the wall ones. Cause like
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
trying to describe this place. Like, okay, we cross the bridge, go through that tollway, go over there, and soon as you get where you're going across the bridge, we had took a what street was that? We took a left. I think it was a right. Yeah, it was a right, and then like we took another left, and then like there was a restaurant, and then there's like a Popeyes right there. I don't know if anybody know, but like that little spot over there.
Mm,
Oh my god. It was
yeah.
so good. Like,
Mm, mm,
I'm talking about big people, we gonna be looking like burp if we continue to eat like that. Like not to just say
yeah.
but
Ooh,
oh
I
my
brought me
god.
some of them beignets home though, and as
Mm,
soon as
mm,
I got
mm,
home, my nephews and my nieces tried to attack my food. Nope, took it to my room.
mm.
Nope, you're not getting
Okay.
that. Nope,
Don't
nope,
touch.
don't do it.
Don't touch.
Don't
We
do
will
it. Leave me
fight
alone.
today.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna share. I wasn't gonna share, Rico.
Mm-mm. And then like like let me move forward now, and then like as getting back, because like I was kind of online just a little bit, just a few times, whatever, even
Yeah.
Cam to show Lil like whatever, stuff,
Oh,
but
so
like
nice.
get it's just so peaceful, but like when I get back on here, I'm just like,
It's
oh my
better.
god.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
better. The energy change. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
it's
whole
like
energy shift. But I
uh-huh.
wish you would move down south. I don't know. This is another. I don't know why this man is harassing me, but he is not coming
Mhm.
on my channel. I do not know
Who
who
is it?
he.
Who is it?
This Anglo man, this pink man, keep trying to get on my channel. I don't know
Pink.
why.
Oh,
A
that's
pink
not a
man.
human.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Is he
Yeah.
bald head or something? Oh, a pink
Mhm.
man. Hold
Uh-huh.
on. Oh, I did send a link to one of my buddies, like I don't like on Twitter, cause like that's where I was at. Would have seen you guys, whatever. Let me see.
Right.
Um, let me see. Austin. Oh, this is Austin. Yeah, this is Austin.
Do you know him?
Oh, I actually do know him. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
he's
Well,
not
let
a
me
not
follow that
no
style
bomber.
though. But
Okay.
let me up. But
Yeah.
thank you for
Hmm.
telling me about your trip, Rico. Okay, and I hate
Uh huh.
that you had to come back to such bad energy, but I really like the fact that you enjoyed the South. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And I'm glad that you was able to pick up on the energy,
Uh
especially
huh.
the ancestral energy.
Yeah.
That was most important to me. And when you
That
said
was the
you
most
was down
important.
there,
Hmm.
I knew that you was gonna feel it, because like I said, when you sensitive to certain type of energies and spirits and stuff, like you can feel the shift. You know what I
Uh huh.
mean? You
It's
can
like a
just feel it
strong
going through.
shift. It's like the
Yes,
tension,
yes,
of it, but like it's like in a good way, and like you could feel the
yes,
bad from the bad out, and like
yeah,
from going out there. That's why I said I think my intuition increased even more now, because like
yes.
the feeling the energy like on the internet, well, social
Mhm.
media in general, it's like I can tell that there's a bunch of miserable, sad, just really really hurt people that like like just it
Yeah.
is a mental illness going on here, and I'm gonna suggest people
Oh,
need to log off at this point because they're not happy at all. They're not
yes,
living their life at all. Like they have
yes,
just let this internet get to them to the point. I'm like, I hope I wasn't like this, before, but like I've been taking
yeah,
trips and stuff, but like it's like now I'm like, it's like
yeah,
I see it for what it is, and then I'm like, if nobody else see it, I'm gonna just have to, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But honey, I am glad you enjoyed yourself down south, and thank you for sharing your experience with me. That I knew you was gonna have a good time
Oh,
down there.
oh,
Because
I
like I
had
said,
to.
certain people can feel certain types of energy, and you really, soon as you hit down there, you feel close to the ancestors, and you don't want to leave. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
And
And like I would have stayed though too, but like I had to get back, get back home, take care of some things, but like
yeah,
I
yeah.
really am going to move down there.
I
Like
can
that.
understand that. I get it. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I get it. Especially coming from upstate. Everything is so
Hmm.
congested. Everything moves so
It,
fast.
yeah, it gets
And so
tiring.
it's
Like,
not my vibe.
the chaos. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just all that, always looking and, behind your back and things. Not really looking like that, but like, just always thinking, especially what's going on now, like in the world, like with these different countries and stuff. And then like check
Yeah.
this out too. How do you feel about like the whole? How do you feel about Russia? Because like Russia are the good guys if you ask me, and then it's like the opposite. Than what they're telling people in the Well, the U.S. is telling people stuff differently than what's going on over there. It's actually completely different. Like it's like it's the opposite. It's like the U.S. is doing that for a reason because they have pissed off a lot of people, and then like China got like people don't know that China has a well, can I say the B word? Well, bomb on
Well, we're gonna
well,
have to talk about that on another
yeah,
video. You see
mm-hmm,
what I'm saying? Not on this video. We
uh,
ain't gonna do it, but I will
okay,
do it. I am going to do some videos because the election is coming up, and
okay,
so I like to
hmm,
talk
oh
about
yeah,
politics. You know what I
oh,
mean?
oh
And
yes,
yeah,
that's what I feel like I need to do, talk about more too, because I love like politics in general, and not just
hmm,
the parties and stuff, but like it's like I get it and it just comes like so naturally. And like I'll tell you a secret, what I told one of my friends, I was like, yo, I actually think I should run for office, when I get up, in
hmm.
age or like just to start because like I believe I
Yeah.
can do this, make it
Absolutely,
because I am
absolutely.
a humanitarian. Like I think, like I asked the question on top of another question. I just don't go with it
Well,
and then like, you know.
right. Well, let me ask you this, Rico, before you step down. Right.
Mhm.
What do you think is going on with Nicki Minaj and her husband? Because I did a
Oh,
video talking
oh,
about this.
yeah. That's my butt. Oh, somebody did a video about what? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I did a
Uh,
video about it because
mhm.
Nikki was, she put
Oh,
a thing online where she said yes, and then it said
mhm.
single,
Uh-huh.
and
But
she
check
did
this
the
out though.
one post where she
Mhm.
was crying.
Yeah, that's one of my buddies down there too, because that's one of my bars from Twitter. But he like we was just like I was just talking about like they keep wanting to putting that p word on
Hmm.
the husband.
Yeah.
When people don't know that woman Jennifer is a liar because I used to I still mod for Hot Shot Radio. Where the
Hmm.
story had begun. I was on a panel with her and then with Nosy Ho and all that, that
Yeah.
woman's story has changed several times. And then when she went to the real
Hmm.
show, that
Hmm.
whole persona that she was doing, trying to look beaten, broken and stuff, like
Hmm.
she said that she used that bleach bottle. That's not what she told us the first time at all. Like
Hmm.
she said completely, like I can say her story changed 10 different times.
No,
And then
but
like
Rico, what I'm asking you is, do you think the relationship is in
Oh,
trouble?
oh, it's not in trouble. Like people just ran with a narrative and went with it because, like, like this. I'm a barb. Well, I'm proud to say that I'm a barb. Because I get Nikki and understand it. And then my mother and her birthday is like a day apart from each other. But like
Hmm.
I get it like that. But like it's like the total opposite of that. Like she put single, right? You gotta
Hmm.
think people been asking when is she gonna drop, another song, of course, blah blah
Right.
blah, or it could have
Right.
been something like that. People just
Yeah.
automatically assume they're like, oh, it's it's bad. But Nikki be doing things, something like that to just kind of see who really supports and like who don't. And it was
Hmm.
several people going live on Twitter, on our Twitter spaces, talking about it, and then like I'm like, okay, because like I didn't even retweet nothing or nothing. I'm just looking and just observing and stuff because I knew it. And then like it's like people will show their true colors when things are going, but Nicki probably got a kick out of it. But not at the same time, people thought Nicki was crying in that video or whatever. You got to
Yeah.
think she's been on tour, and you know how your makeup kind of smear, whatever, like,
Uh-huh.
and being tired and traveling and stuff like that, just going, just going. She was tired, but like still at the same time, she shows that she cares, care for us as supportive as she does care for us. She shows it each and every time. She does
Yeah.
more than what any other people do. But like
Yeah.
she was tired. She was not crying. And then like if anything, Nikki would let us know because Nikki has cried like publicly.
Yeah.
Like she's not gonna hide what's going
Yeah.
on. Like everything is good, and then people act like if things is a it's like things is not going on in their families. It's just they're
Mhm.
so quick to be like, oh, why is she associating herself with this person, that person? People do not know the backstories behind it. And I'm not just saying it because I am a Nicki supporter, but I'm
Mhm.
saying I see it for what it is. And like the
Mhm.
people, they want to say she's mean and stuff. She's not mean. It's like she's
Mhm.
responding back to people that's been doing things to her. Like these
Right.
chicks that come underneath her, they have
Mhm.
negative intentions from the jump because Nikki
Right.
already get a bad thing because there's always something with them. These girls
Right.
have ill intentions, from the jump. They be like, okay, I'm gonna tell
Mhm.
her this. Be like this, getting a good favor, get a feature, and then
Mhm.
take it from there. But like at the same
Mhm.
time, Nikki be already seen because I even seen it too. Like the whole Megan situation, like when they
Mhm.
had went live for that first time. If you look
Mhm.
at Nikki, because like me and Nick, we be doing the same facial expression, when we just be trying to keep it cute, but like you could tell that Megan was extra thirst, like extra with it, and that's what blew that. And then there's underlying things too, like when
Well,
I
we
don't know
know
if
I'm
you've
gonna
seen.
have to.
Mhm.
Look, I didn't
Yeah.
mean to stop you, but
Oh, you're
we're gonna
good.
have to we got two videos that we're gonna have to do. One about the politics and one about Nikki. Okay, baby.
Uh-huh. Like I'm
But
down. Like I
thank.
definitely am down to do that with you because like
Oh
I
yeah,
love.
absolutely,
Because I
absolutely.
love breaking
Yeah,
it down.
baby.
Because like yeah, but
Yeah.
like.
Okay, baby. Well, thank you
Hmm.
for coming
Oh,
up here, and
I
don't
got a
let.
quick question.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna let them get to me, or they would never, because it's like they
Okay.
pathetic. But like,
Okay.
I got a question. So,
Okay.
this whole let me get go messy real quick, and then I get the Adele. Like this whole thing with the relationship thing and a baby and thing. I
Mm-hmm.
also heard that baby is not really that person's baby, but a Google picture. If you do a Google reverse search, it's
What?
that's not their child at all. And this is no shade, but I'm just saying it out in public. Ain't
Ooh.
no woman gonna be out at no 3 in the morning, way back, a couple months ago, at that
Mm.
time of night with her husband, with your child going to the alleged casino or anything. Like there's been
Ooh.
problems going on if you ask me. And if you ask me, Malik is not guilty at all. Like he's been his duty as a man. And
Yeah.
I think it's Brooke insinuating things.
Mhm.
She's the one causing the problems in the relationship.
Of course.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, like from just her, and then going on these dating shows. What person that gets out of a relationship or something like that, when you tell that they're not over it or nothing, gonna
Mhm.
jump to another man just so quick?
That's
Because
right.
if you ask me, it just did not look serious at all. Because and then like a love show, these people don't even love themselves to be wanting to have a love show or like
Yeah.
anything
I
like
know
that. But
that's
these.
right. So I figured, but I heard that about. I
Mhm.
also heard that about that picture as well. But yeah,
Mhm.
she gonna do what she gonna do. It'll be all right. But thank
Mhm.
you, Rico, for coming up. Okay, baby. I didn't
Yeah.
realize how
Thank.
long I had been on here, child. But I
Uh
need to do the last little bit of my commentary so I can go on about my day, child. It's
huh.
getting late
Okay.
later. But
Yeah.
I want you to come back. We'll do a, especially when I do the one on geopolitics, and you know I love my
Mhm.
entertainment news. Okay,
Oh.
child.
Oh, me too.
So we
Yo,
have to set a date for that.
I come from the entertainment sector, like originally, like entertainment, like yeah, the battle rap sector, music, whatever. But like
Mm-hmm.
Lioness of Judas, I have to drag
Yeah.
that person. That person is
Yeah, I
weird.
dragged
Like
her too.
oh, because I had a video, whatever, when I used to go on Sunny TV, her show, like, I know the Dave, Sean David Wade, when he's just going, first starting this
Hmm.
thing, I'm cordial. Well, we're so good today. Like, you'd be surprised, but like, that line is a Judas person, like that person there. Oh my God!
Oh, I couldn't stand. I went back and forth with her when I was
I
over there
I,
in the
I
time too.
trolled her. I had trolled her too.
Well,
Like I don't know if you
and
remember the story, like where they said Tasha K was a prostitute, or
yeah,
whatever. That was I had sent her a story just to see how far she would go with it, for her session. And like
mm-hmm,
she had literally brought it up. Like I don't know, like the video is still up probably. Like you put
mm-hmm,
in two people come out say Tasha K is a prostitute. She did exactly what I knew she would do and run with the story, even though she knew it was a lie. But she still wants to put it out there because out of the hate of Tasha,
mm-hmm.
whatever. And because I'm like, she just obsessed and then sitting with that
Yeah, she
mask
was
on her
upset. She
face.
got on my nerves, child. She got on my
Uh
nerves.
huh.
But anyway, all right,
Like,
baby, we're gonna have to come back and talk about that too, okay? You have a
okay.
nice day, and honey, thank you for coming up, okay?
Thanks. It's always a pleasure. Like I
Okay,
enjoy you and
thank
Pastor
you.
Wilson, and then like
Yeah.
grown folks TV. Like I enjoy you
Mm-hmm.
guys three out of the
Oh, thank
most.
you. Well,
Mhm.
thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Okay.
Mhm.
All
Appreciate
right.
you too, and peace and bliss.
Okay. All right. Bye, bye, baby. Hey to everybody just came in. Hey, Vella. Who else came in? Hey, Simply Me. Hey, y'all, Kings Mina. Miss Me. Thank y'all for coming and joining. If y'all missed anything, y'all please go back and check the replay, child. Check the replay. But look, I didn't even get to. We talked about Pizarro in the picture, exposing the picture of the baby that's supposed to have been Brooks. Now, let me tell you about the reason why I put projection up here is because the other day Bison was doing a video, right? And they were saying in the comments that I was obsessed with her and all of this and all of that. No, honey, I don't like your energy. And then she said I was projecting I guess my life onto hers. And I got to thinking, girl, what in the world do we have in common? Are you okay? What about your world is anywhere does have anything to do with me? Girl, and whoever put that in your head, you need to, read the definition of projection, okay? Because it doesn't apply in this situation, Bison. And the reason why I put Ness in the video is because I seen her spaz out on that one of her supporters. What was that girl's name? K Fit or something like that, right? Because she mentioned this Heat name and she just went completely off the rails. And like I said the other time, if she going off the rails on people for a little or nothing online, what do you think is gonna happen when she have a couple of drinks in Vegas, child? That's gonna make for some good content, okay? So that's what I had to say about that. Um, and honey, I didn't mean to be on her this long. I hate that Joyce and Creole, fell off the panel. But thank you, Joyce, Rico, and Creole for coming up. Y'all know I'll be forgetting to drop that link sometime. I don't mind to drop it. I just be forgetting. I get so far in my commentary and I just forget about it, child. Okay. So anyway, she been long gone for you. Oh, I know who you talking about, Villa. You talking about Linus and Judy. I had to drag her when I was over there. Anyway, I've been on her on over an hour. Y'all please hit the like button and thank you for standing here for me. If you stayed for the whole video, if you didn't, please be part of the replay gang. Okay. And please like, share, and subscribe to the video if you don't care to. It would do a lot, as far as keeping me in the algorithm or whatever, right? So if you decide to subscribe to the channel, please consider joining the membership as well as please hit that notifications bell so that hopefully you'll be notified when I do another video. So I'm gonna get off of here. You guys have a nice day. I love you in the way that Christ loves you. Bye bye. Peace.